What about you? Welcome to Power Lawn's video. Today we're going to be renovating this large lawn. Let's go. Today I'm going to be covering the beginner's guide to getting a lawn renovation right. There was originally a big dip down this section here and the customer filled it in themselves. Originally it was like that and they've just filled it in. You can see the grass just starting to take there. Let's have a look at some of these cores now. The roots, we're getting some of the roots down, deep roots. It's like your house, you want deep foundations. Deep foundations are going to give you a better lawn that can withstand a lot more. If you're finding this video useful, folks, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe for more content like this. We post regular lawn care tips and tricks on bringing your lawn to the next level. Let's get on with it. This area here, underneath the trees, the tree roots are coming through the lawn and it causes a lot of undulations in the lawn. I get a lot of questions from people, what height should you scarify at? My main answer to that would be to always start high and work your way down. The area underneath these trees here, we're going on a fairly high pass with the scarifier. Any of the humps, they're going to really take a battering, and then the low bits, it's not going to get in as much. But if you're watching this and you're thinking to yourself, I've never done scarifying before, Robbie, how do I know how deep we've gone? We'll just do a couple of passes at a high height, rake it all up, and then have a look and see if you can take more out. You can always go a bit lower, but whenever you go too low at the start, then you're going to cause damage. Now we've done that bit to the side, we're going to adjust the scarifier and put it down in height just a bit. But as I say, you always just want to come down a little, clear it off, and then see what it looks like. Let's do that now. So we've lowered that down in a bit. We'll do a couple of lines and then we'll stop and we'll have a look at it. Danny's gone a wee bit off centre here. He's gone a bit of a banana. It's just more, I think the steps must have thrown him off. Anytime we're working, I always like to see nice straight stripes. So Danny's just going to recut his stripe here. There's a steps the whole way down here. So to save yourself doing a bendy stripe, it's easier to put a buffer around you. So at the minute, Danny's just going around here and going around these steps. And then it's going to make it easier whenever it goes to lift up the scarifier to go up and down those lines. Another factor that is going to play into how much you take out on each pass is actually how fast or how slow that you walk. The faster you walk, the less you're going to take out, or the less opportunity you're giving the machine to, if you think about cutting that material. So if you go slower, you're going to get a good job. Now there are occasions where we will race up and down. If, say for example, I just want to give the lawn a light tickle. So now we've done the one direction, we're now going to do it the other diagonal. This area here, this is where the customer leveled up themselves. There was a dip there and they filled it in. Now you can see that it is a bit lighter on grass than you would like, so I would say that they'll probably seed that again themselves. And then whenever you look over to here, this is where the bumpy area is, underneath all the roots. that area there, could do with some leveling as well. That's just something the customer can do themselves. Now, I'm going to do a video on that later on in the year. I'm going to do a video on a project like this later on in the year, not this particular thing. So make sure you watch out for that. An easy tip, anytime you're going to be putting on a sprayer on your back, just set it on something like a bin, and then it's going to be less weight to pick up and put in your back and use. So just the minute Daniel here is going to put on the iron, we'll put that on for anyone that's new to the channel. We'll put that on after we scarify, because whenever you scarify it, opens the moss up. Now Daniel's just going to go ahead and spray there for us. If you want to learn how to properly scarify your lawn, make sure to watch this video next. I cover every step.